Hey, Louisa. Well, here I am again, back from the heart specialist place. And what we up to now?
It's late already,
Uh,
so I'm doing some okra rice.
Okra rice. Nice, man.
Rice already boiled.
What? You're ahead of the game. Uh-huh. What are the ingredients in there now? Pumpkin,
Carrots.
carrots.
Not carrots, sorry. Okras, pumpkin, pimento peppers, onion, garlic.
Nice, nice, nice. And what happening across here now?
Boiling some green fig.
Wow.
And we're gonna have some stew fish for that.
Stewed fish, boy.
And green salad.
Very good, very good. Strong food. Strong food, eh?
Strong food or junk food?
No, not strong. Junk food at all. You're crazy. And look at this, now, man. What kind of fish is this?
Barracuda.
Barracuda?
As a child, I knew barracuda to be a very big fish. And you make fish broth with it.
Yeah. You did that in the carcass? Fish broth?
Yeah.
With barracuda?
Yeah, but this look like a different breed of barracuda. I don't know, it's small. I don't know if it's babies or what, but
Nice, man. So you're throwing your rice in now? Hey, thanks for going with me this morning again.
yeah, man.
I really appreciate your support.
Anytime,
Yeah. When was the last time I had a heart check?
The echogram
Echogram, yeah.
about a year ago. Supposed to be do it once a year to see how the heart performing now.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope that you'll have better results than you did last year.
Right. Okra rice, boy.
Okra with pumpkin and
Looks good. You just let that simmer down there now.
yep.
And the next step is?
Let me check this. Green figs.
But I used to cook a lot of green fig in Korea, you know. Everything is so strong.
Strong food.
Strong food, boy.
Look like they okay already.
Yeah, and the skin bursting, eh?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Okay, so now I will take this off and start to do the stew.
Very good. I see you chop up all the ingredients here. So what do you call this, a hurry food? What do you call this, hurry food?
Well, not really.
No, because I wanted to do a while ago, you say you're going to give you a hurry food when you come home. But me, I find this so hurry after all.
Right. So,
Barracuda. I used to think that was a dangerous fish. We didn't know you could eat that and all.
yeah, man.
Like these days, you could eat anything in the sea, boy.
That's some unusual fish now, you know. Fish I never knew before.
Lionfish and all. You figure we could eat that? You know, Mom, I had to tell folks about this echogram, you know. This echocardiogram.
Yeah.
I think it's a useful thing to share with people.
Of
Not
course.
today, but in time to come.
Well, you could do that while I doing what I doing, yeah.
Maybe I should.
Because, what's an
Echocardiogram? I was writing down a couple of things about it. I'll need to refresh my memory.
An echocardiogram is it detects if there's any blockage in your heart.
It sounds like you know what you're talking about.
It shows any blockage of the arteries, and also it can detect if there is any heart disease. So it's a very thorough examination. And surprisingly, it's not very expensive, and yet it could tell you so many things, you know, like your heart condition, how it's working, the strength of your heart, you're performing at.
Right, right.
You know, like after heart attack, your
function,
performance of your heart, your
yes,
function is deteriorated.
Yeah.
So when you do the echo, it shows if it has improved.
Can you imagine that when I first did it, it showed back in 2019, is it?
2019 was when you had your heart attack.
Right. And then I would have had this echocardiogram a little later on, right?
Yeah.
And it showed a function of about 35%. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna put some. Did I put oil already?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's coconut oil
Yeah. In a punching bottle.
in a punching
So you're not
bottle.
punching young people.
Typical training stuff, eh? Yeah, man. Wow, I like to hear that.
Okay, so that is our. Let's see what the rice is looking like now.
Yeah, boy. The original left hand girl. Eh?
The original left hand.
The original left hand cook.
Sometimes people put saltfish in it to flavor it,
Right.
but being in a hurry, you're not gonna worry about saltfish.
Being in a hurry, we wouldn't worry. We wouldn't worry about saltfish. When it gets to the dish, we wouldn't make it a problem. Yes, mama. Smelling good, boy. Some folks say even throw in hot water instead. But it wouldn't matter really.
Not just fish. It's like, for instance, if you're cooking duck and goat something, you use hot water, but fish cook very quickly.
Right.
You know, we use one yardstick for everything.
I guess so.
A lot of people, they have a yardstick. It has to be done this way. But
Flexibility.
flexibility is a good thing, to be flexible.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we use one yardstick for everybody. Everybody, your meat, if you're a defensive person or you're a careful person, you measure everybody the same way. But you have different types of people you're dealing with.
Yes.
And therefore, you use a different yardstick.
Okay.
Because you should be able to detect that people's personality is different. So if you meet somebody cautious, you be cautious too.
Right.
If you meet somebody who is open and, friendly, you use that yardstick for them. I believe in flexibility.
Yes.
I don't believe that there is a one way, you must do it this way to get good results. What if you want a different results?
Well, you do it a different way. Without fail, eh? Oh, let me see that before you throw it in there. Oh, barracuda.
I will leave back the head and the tail to make a fish broth.
Okay. That piece looks good. You enjoy cooking, Luke?
Yeah, well, I like to eat. I like to eat.
And you like to go on an occasional outing, right?
Yeah, but I like home food too.
You like home food?
Mm-hmm.
Really great. So you let it
Cook.
rest for a while.
Yep.
Okay.
And let's see how our rice is doing here.
Sit all that up, yeah.
Put it low. Low fire to keep it warm.
But you ever had barracuda as a kid? Butakas? As a child?
As I say, in fish broth.
Makes a good fish broth.
Yeah, I think it's barracuda. It's big, big.
You
big
say
fish.
barracuda, but is it barracuda?
Well, I don't know.
I think it's
In
barracuda.
Itakas, we say barracuda.
Barracuda. Oh gosh.
You know, the time it reached down there, they put on freezer.
It changed.
Get
Close to the border.
It's still Spanish.
Yeah.
Right. So we on here with our rice. And fish to turn now, and then I'll do the salad.
You need some different kind of spoon to turn that. You keep it going. I don't think much cooking, right? That was a neat turn. Hold on. Do that again, let me see. That's a real cook's sample, eh? Mama.
Cooking with gas. So it's more like a steamed fish, you know?
Right. Figs.
Eggs?
So you're gonna make a salad with that?
No, you're gonna have them like that.
Right. Mom, don't let that happen. That go long way. Not good. Not good for the pipe. Hot water, I was told, will twist the pipes, the PVC pipes.
Okay, so this will cool. And now we're gonna do some cucumbers with lime and garlic.
Fish broth coming up next.
Nothing.
Not today, right?
Come on.
Louise, this is your show. Kill, what's wrong with you? I'm just the cameraman.
No.
No, I am the cameraman at the moment. But I tell you what, I need to go outside to get something from the car, right? I'll join you shortly. That's okay?
Yep.
Don't go too fast, okay? So Carl, how you going? Yeah, man. Yes, I'm back, Louis. I am back. How are things?
Excellent.
Still on track?
Very much on track.
Barracuda still in the current? So you let that burn more or less right down? I mean, cook right down?
Yeah.
Okay. So why did you start cooking that?
Maybe about 12 or 13.
Huh? You cook for the entire family?
Yes, on a Saturday when my sister went to classes,
Ah,
I would cook on a Saturday after Papa died.
okay.
Yeah, mostly on a Saturday.
They were happy with your cooking?
Yeah, you get better and better as you go along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when you start to cook early, it makes it easy, you know,
Why do they do that?
to take off the bitterness and the slime.
Is that right? It works?
Yeah, a lot of things you do, you never know if it really works, you know. Tradition it becomes that you see it done.
Uh-huh. So tell me, this barracuda, it is barracuda, right?
Well, as I say, I know barracuda as a big fish, but whether it is called barracuda, but it's really something different. I don't know.
Ah. What we have to do is Google this thing and see what a barracuda looks like.
Yeah, but and you said it used to have big scales.
You could tell that this one had big scales.
But it used to be a big fish. Yeah, I suppose it's on a small scale there. I really don't know.
Okay.
I cannot argue for or against. But no, you wonder now if I'm mixing it up with a fish that we also call granticaya. That was a big fish too.
It could very well be.
Maybe that is the difference.
Yeah, man.
What's that, Alan? Oh, great. These is fat cucumbers
Uh-huh.
are not the best to buy, you know,
No? Why?
because they are the grown ones and the seed is hard.
Oh.
So you buy the thin ones. But sometimes if you buy it in a bag together, they put in mommy, granny, grandpa,
And great-grandfather.
great-grandfather, grandchildren, everybody in the same bag. Which I would have feel this is what happened here.
But that rice is off.
Hmm?
The rice. The stove is still on? No, it's off. It's off.
No, the red light is on.
Yeah.
You
Where?
turn it off, Nancy.
All right, man. When I'm finished with this meal here, I'll move mountains. And head for the sea too, eh? Mm-hmm. Nothing like a little snitching, huh? Mm. Mm.
So we're just going to do a plain, just lime.
A bit bitter though.
Yeah, after I found that it was bitter. Maybe the bitterness of the lime might
Neutralize it.
neutralize it.
You need a little salt with it.
Mm-hmm.
You have a strong left hand girl. You used to play netball in school?
Yeah, boy.
Serious? What used to play? Defender? Attacker? What?
Defense.
Oh, you used to make out the defense girl?
I used to jump over it.
Did you mean jump over defense?
I used to jump over defense. I used to play a little aggressive though, eh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what, winning was always a big thing with you?
I know.
Or you just like the game, you just like to be mischievous, what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but it wasn't so important as to be a little,
Yeah?
give a little hunch, you know.
Yeah. So you ever ended up in a real scramble?
No. It was never malicious or that.
Yeah.
You know?
That it will flame into something.
Yeah, but it certainly I will, you know.
Yeah. But tell me, who will coach you all? I mean, living way down in Carcass, the roads in those days weren't the greatest. Who will come down there?
I think the teacher themselves, you know.
Really? That was good, eh?
Yeah. They probably went and learned and they taught us.
Yeah.
But it was very interesting playing netball.
You had any world ambitions to be a sportswoman?
I never had no world ambition to be anything, you know, except to be married and children.
Serious? That's nice. I am flattered.
I never really was very ambitious about wanting to be
A star.
the best.
The best.
And so,
Being the best was not the greatest ambition you had, eh?
and well, some people do not believe in mediocre, to be mediocre.
Uh-huh.
But for me,
You were happy?
I was happy.
Dear Louise, I will tell you the
truth.
truth.
Competitive.
Mm-hmm. I will tell you the truth, dear.
I
You
believe
found the
in-
answer to happiness.
I believe in live and let live.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You found the answer to happiness.
Well,
To be
I
just-
would say that
Not a plain Jane, you know.
not a plain Jane by any means.
No, not a plain Jane by any means. But satisfied.
Yes.
Satisfied.
Yeah.
I think that's what drives people to the over the edge these days, you know.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
this perfectionist that everything has to be perfect. Somebody has to be perfect. You know.
No, it doesn't happen
I
like that.
believe in working with what you have.
That's right.
Working with what you have.
Mm-hmm. Work with what you have, man. And enjoy what you have.
That's right. Room for others. I always find to be competitive take away your joy. But there'll be always somebody who will win.
And you take away the joy of others too.
Yes, somebody will always win and somebody will always lose.
You know.
And
that-
I also, strangely, you know, I also believe that there'll be always more beautiful people than yourself.
But always, you know, even in the wild old west, in the old west, a
That,
fellow was quick with a gun. And
There'll be
along
always-
comes a guy and he wants to shoot it out at you to be better than you.
and kill you.
And even in the workplace, you have that competitive atmosphere.
Yeah,
People driven to excellence because of this competitive drive, eh?
and I don't believe you have to put down one for you to look good.
No.
If you have confidence in yourself, it will speak for you. You don't have to, put down and speak one person for people to recognize you, because people will not, they will recognize you for who you really are then.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody have their strengths, everybody have their weaknesses, but how you cope with it.
You know, this thought of putting on somebody to climb, to get somewhere, is really pathetic, eh? Because I'll tell you something. Someone was saying to me recently that he lives in a really nice neighborhood. But the problem that comes up is that somebody's always shoo-shooing about a neighbor. Always saying something about the other neighbor. He gets along pretty good with his neighbors. But
that's
along
very good.
comes... Eh?
That's very good.
Yes. But then when somebody says to another neighbor, hey, that guy or that woman, you have to be very careful of that person. What you're doing there is you're gossiping, you're causing discord in your community, and it's a sad thing.
But the next thing too is, one has to be wise enough to discern when somebody is saying something that's not truthful. If you know somebody sufficiently to know, well, this person, you can't put your head on a block for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you certainly by exposure to someone, you should know if that person is malicious.
Yes.
If that person is genuine.
Know your players.
You will know your players.
That's right.
So when somebody come and pour poison in your ear about that person, you should not easily be influenced.
That's right.
You have to learn to weigh and think for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should influence you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you shouldn't hear what somebody has to say, but you have to sift it.
Sift it out.
Take what you want and
Leave the rest.
And don't repeat it. Somebody come and whisper in your ears about somebody, you don't have to repeat it.
And
The
Louise,
Bible speaks against busybodies.
Another thing too, I believe that if somebody comes to you and says, this about this person, tell them to stop in their tracks.
Yes.
Stop in your tracks, my friend. I don't have that kind of relationship with that person.
Exactly.
And that's where courage comes in, eh?
Yeah.
Courage comes in that fashion.
Yeah.
Tell that person immediately, listen, I'm not buying this. I have not experienced this for myself.
Yeah, you have to and do not repeat what somebody say to you.
Not at all.
And worse yet, repeat it and sell it for 25% profit. Because nobody ever repeats something the way they get it in. You have to add a little percentage of profit. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So there's two things for the table.
That's clean, eh? That's my stuff. I did all my washing,
Okay.
The mine is only 2 pieces, but I did it.
You said the table now. Special occasion, Nancy.
That's very nice.
Sorry, yes.
That's okay.
Okay, so you
Oh, this looks really pretty, Louis.
tell them about the echogram now.
Yes, I'm going to tell you folks about what happened with me and the echogram. I had to do this echogram in St. Augustine, and I didn't, this might be the 3rd time I've done it, being down to 35% function of the heart after 2019. I was told that perhaps I could get it back up to 50%. wouldn't come back up to the 70% it was there, maybe,
Because of age.
because of the age
Your
factor
heart,
and
because
the
without a heart attack,
yes,
it performs at about 70%.
right. Without the heart attack.
Without a heart attack.
Okay, without a heart attack, I would
Over
have
70.
yes. So I was down to 35%. I gradually increased to 40%, and for some reason or the other, it dropped back to about near 35% again
Last year.
However, I have been doing some exercises for my back and deep breathing, and deep breathing is essential to this echocardiogram, because when this substance is placed on your chest and below the rib area, below the heart area, you find that you have to breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. So it can be a little exasperating to do. But with a little home exercise, breathing exercise, perhaps swimming even, your lung capacity is increased. And therefore you can hold your breath, you can let it out and hold it even longer. So I found myself having to do this procedure again. But I wasn't sure really about an echocardiogram. So of course, Google is the doctor of doctors. And it better explains, as I read this, it will tell you what. I pulled it off of one of the providers maybe. So let me just read this. An echocardiogram uses sound waves to create pictures of the heart. This common test can also show blood flow through the heart and heart valves. Pictures from the test can reveal heart diseases and other heart conditions. Further, an echocardiogram can help detect damage from the heart where the blood to the heart was suddenly blocked. So that's a damage from the heart. Heart failure is explained where the heart fails to pump enough blood around the body at the right pressure. And congenital heart diseases reflect birth defects that affect the normal working of the heart. So while I did not at the beginning enjoy these little echocardiogram procedures, I realize how valuable they are now. And it's kind of strange to listen to the sound of your own heart on the machine, eh?
Lancy, it also detects if you have any blocked arteries.
You mean?
An echocardiograph.
Yes, I guess that will.
You spoke that.
I believe so. I believe it would have covered that.
Yeah.
It will reveal further blockages, right?
Yeah, and the thing about it is, if you do an echocardiogram yearly, and a artery is blocked, before you actually get a heart attack, you can have that artery cleared without a heart attack. A stent can be put in, and it avoid being a heart attack and avoid your heart being damaged.
Right. Well, actually, I was very careless.
So echocardiogram.
I should have done something.
It's good.
You would advise a person to really look into it.
Particularly if you suffer high cholesterol. If you are a person with high cholesterol,
Susceptible to high cholesterol.
and maybe you're over 60 years old, a lot of people get heart attack, even before that. So yes, preventative medicine is better than cure. So you guys who don't like to do checkups and so will result in heart attack. So I'm saying as a wife that men, there are certain things, just as we women, we do our checks quite regularly every year, men, but an echogram, even women should probably do it,
Yeah, thank you. But I want to express my thanks, Louise, for supporting me again. You have been a great support.
I know. We're going to have a nice lunch together.
Yes, indeed. Eh? Oh my, this looks really good. Hmm. So I haven't had the results of this until perhaps Monday, God willing. So in the meantime, I will just try to be very careful and eat what I should eat, avoid what I should. Mm-hmm.
So I think you're doing, you're having a healthy meal today.
Mom,
Can you give this?
can you get that? Yes. Drop that there, drop that there. The phone always rings at lunchtime, no?
And stop.
Okay, probably it's Lisa. I don't know if it's Barracuda or Grand Tekai, as we heard, but whatever it is, we're going to lap it up. Yes, my friends, especially the males out there, it's important to do some exercises. And as Mama Lou said, you know, you try to do an echocardiogram. You will advise it even beyond an ECG.
Well, if you continuously having high cholesterol reading, it doesn't hurt to do an echogram. It's not too expensive.
Mm-hmm. And if you have top coverage,
If you have medical health, is medical policy, health policy,
health insurance.
insurance is very important, because as we grow older, there are a lot of demands, lots of different experiences we have, and we then have to do different checkups and so. So if you don't have a health insurance, I think most people by 50 years, if they don't have one, they should get one, because that's when everything starts going wrong.
Yeah, boy, indeed. Eh?
Yeah.
Life begins at 50.
So anyway,
and then things happen at 50. When you get to 70, they get a little tougher. So, flip camera, as the man would say. Well, thank you very much for listening in. We are about to dive into this wonderful meal here. Am I coming out clear enough?
very lovely, very nice,
Yeah.
handsome.
Handsome after all these years, girl?
After all these years,
Yeah.
handsome, and good looking.
Is that right? Thank you very much. So, should we settle along then?
Yes.
Okay, Mama Lou, thank you very much.
Bye bye. Special regards to Judy T. And happy face, happy days.
Yeah. Happy face. Special regards to all the happy faces we know. All we met last Saturday and all who will continue to support us. Every now and then somebody in the street says, hey, we know you, we look at the videos.
Yesterday, a couple all the way from Faizabad was in El Dorado. I was just coming out of the Kentucky there. Incidentally, that's where you get the best Kentucky fried chicken, is in El Dorado. And this couple, and I said, what's your name? And they said, I'm not too sure, but it was double S's. And I think the girl was Shabina. But all the way from Faizabad. But Mama Lou, brains don't remember names.
Shane and Sharina.
Sharina, that's how I would remember that name.
Ah, very nice,
That's
very
how
nice.
young brains could remember, boy.
Yeah, Shane and Sharina.
Shane and Sharina.
So, thank you again once, my friends, and all those out there. All the best.
Wet day today.
Wet day today, but stay safe, stay warm. Thank you.